right, so we're here looking at the 2010 Boxers, brand new for this year, probably the first time since their inception that they've done a complete redesign on the Boxer. I think they're going on about 10 years with the basically the same platform, same design. So this year we're seeing a completely new fork. Stanchions are bigger. They're going 35 mil stanchions instead of 32. You can see it's got the Boxer written right into the stanchion, which is kind of a cool feature. You can also see along the back here you've got a sag indicator, so you can adjust your sag right off the bat. It's pretty straightforward. They've maintained or reduced weight on the fork overall, even though they've gone to a stronger, stiffer fork. They've done that by increasing the diameter of the stanchions so they can actually decrease the thickness of the walls while maintaining the strength. The axle itself is quite a bit lighter, the new axle. Basically it's almost 40 grams lighter, and it's very simplified, so it's dumbed down quite a bit for everybody that was struggling with it last year. Basically step 1, step 2 written down there for both removal and installation. And the tightening down side, once step 1 is done, if you're tightening it down, the second step is detented as well. So you've got 8 detents for full tightness, and then you're done. All right, so one of the coolest things that they added this year is the beginning and ending stroke rebound on the 2010 Boxers. Basically what this is going to allow you to do is adjust separately the beginning and ending stroke. Now what that's going to do for you is on the rebound, normally you're only able to adjust how fast it's returning, and that's pretty consistent through the stroke of the fork. What this allows you to do is say, you know, you're going on a really rough terrain, you need to return really quickly on, say, rocky terrain to keep your traction from being lost. You can turn the beginning stroke down so you can have it really fast rate of return. But you don't really want that on a big hit, because if you land hard, you're going to get bucked pretty hard, because there's nothing to control the rate of return, the rebound on that. So with this, you can control the ending stroke rebound. You can give that a few clicks. You can hear the clicks. It's pretty well detented. You can turn that up a little bit, and basically what that allows you to do is keep the fork really fast. And then when you do have a big hit, it's going to slow down the rate of return so you don't get thrown off the bike. This is the World Cup version, so we've got solar air cartridge for your spring. So there's no coil spring in this guy, it's solo air, which is something that they've been using for quite a few years, so I think they've got it pretty well refined. The new thing with this solo air is that you have a bottom out control, so you can adjust the size of the chamber for the solo air. Basically what this is going to allow you to do is make it a little bit more progressive near the end of the stroke. So, you know, the old Boxer where it was fairly linear, this one's you're gonna have the ability to ramp it up near the end of the stroke, so it's gonna, you know, soften up some of the bigger hits for you. So far with all the testing we've been doing on him, we've got Andrew Mitchell, who's the Canadian National Downhill Champion. Been hammering him pretty hard on the trails, hitting up some of the gnarliest trails we can find, really trying to test him out and see if there's any weaknesses in the forks. So far they've been holding up deadly. He hasn't been happier with a fork in his entire career racing. I think this is the best fork he's ever ridden. We're waiting to see if anything is going to go wrong, but so far everything's holding up really well. Fork seems dialed right out of the box. I think he's only had to adjust his ending stroke rebound 2 clicks, so pretty much straight out of the box they've been dialed and ready to go, race ready forks. Definitely seems like they've been listening to the riders, and seems like they got it on the ball this time, but we'll get back to the end of the summer and make sure that everything's holding out.